Welcome back to Everpreneur, and today we're going to be talking about how to get B2B clients through Instagram. I know typically you think that Instagram is a B2C network, right? It's like we create our page, we get up there, we have a ton of followers from personal accounts and sell them some product or service. But what if your product or service is related towards businesses, right? You don't really want that consumer, right? A lot of businesses are B2B, and a lot of these companies may be thinking, first of all, is it worth it for them to create an Instagram account because they're going after B2B? Secondly, how can they use Instagram to target B2B, like to get more B2B business? I mean, at the end of the day, we're all entrepreneurs here. We're using Instagram primarily to get more business. It's great to have more followers, more accounts, more likes, everything like that. But at the end of the day, what's the ultimate purpose? Get more business, make more money, have opportunities come. And how a B2B company can get would be, I'd say step one would be create your own account first and have your own account looking good. If you're in the B2B space and you feel like you really don't have time, you feel like, listen, I can't spend all this time posting, I don't want to schedule posts, I don't want to hire a VA, I don't have the budget for that, I would put up an account and at least post twice a week. Once or twice a week with a great picture, either you're going to repost a great picture or post something about your business to have something there. The reason being, your main way to get business B2B on Instagram is going to be direct messaging other businesses or commenting or liking on their posts. So what's going to happen if I direct message a business that I want to work with? For example, our business, we have our main business. We had somebody reach out to us and message saying, hey, like we do promo, we're in your area. If you guys need branded cups, mugs, water bottles, whatever it is, we'd be happy to help you. And we responded saying, hey, thanks. We checked out their page. The stuff looked good. We might use them in the future, right? For all our stuff. I mean, we use Vistaprint primarily now, which we love. So it's going to be hard to get us away from Vistaprint. But again, it gave them a chance. Now, how you can message people on B2B is your primary way is going to be DMing them directly, right? Sending them either an email directly through it, messaging them, DMing them. What happens is though, when you DM them, when you comment them, what's the first thing they're going to do? Check out your page, right? So if you're trying to get B2B business and you want to DM people and you have one picture up and it doesn't look that great and your page I'm not going to take you seriously as a business where, if you have your business page up there at least one post a week, somewhat consistently, the stuff looks good, and I'm DMing them saying, hey, we do SEO services, we can rank your website, we notice your website on Google, if you're not directly calling them or, if you're in let's say you're in the landscaping niche and you want to contact with other subcontractors, you see a guy does great work, whatever it is, whatever kind of B2B business you're trying to get, when you message them, you want to make sure that your page is properly done. Then when you do message them, you guys can have a conversation about it, right? Hey, like I noticed your work, it looks good. We do have this particular software, for example. If you're selling software, it's great for that because Instagram videos, you can definitely put up little bites about how the software works and all the benefits and things like that. So, and it's great for branding. So when you message that business, have a DM, have a conversation with them, talk about that, and then try to establish that relationship through there, which can then lead to a phone call, then lead to them telling you the proper email to message. Because sometimes you go on a company website, they'll have a generic email up there. If you're targeting B2B, generic email, you message that generic email, a secretary's filtering through those, you're not going to reach the guy. But it's a different channel to hit them up on through Instagram, where you might hit the social media manager, who typically is a little bit closer with the person that's managing that social media. If it's not a crazy huge business, chances are they're a little bit closer with the owners. They might have the opportunity to either talk with the owners directly or just give you a little bit of a different perspective on where to go rather than the generic email you might find on the website, right? So after having that relationship, and alternatively, if they don't respond to your DM, you're still trying to get a hold of that business, you can start just liking and commenting on a ton of their posts, get their attention. And then through getting their attention, that might lead to something where they either DM you or the next time you DM, they really notice like, oh, I recognize that guy. He's been, commenting on our posts, liking our posts. Okay, I'll see what they have to say, right? So it's another way of getting an angle into that B2B business, especially if you're doing software and it's a big account. You want to utilize every angle available to reach the decision maker essentially. And occasionally, even if it's a big business, the owner themselves is doing the Instagramming, right? So you might be able to reach the owner directly through social media, right? Like that might be you talking with the owner, and you can reach a decision a lot quicker there. So for B2B business, again, I'm going to summarize it. Make sure your account's set up, send messages, like and comment on their page, but through the DM is where you can definitely have another angle to reach. And go from there, guys. If you have any more suggestions on getting B2B business through Instagram, another one, a bonus tip is just searching through hashtags, right? Like in your related niche, if you are a software and you're looking after auto body shops, you can look at all the related ones in the area, especially localized ones. If you're looking for a more local feel, you can look up, Chicago auto body shops and look up exactly who's, posting. And if they're pretty active, that's another way of finding out exactly who's there and then reaching out to them. So again, leave in the comments your suggestions on how the best way to get B2B business through Instagram is. I'd love to hear from you guys. Our business, on Instagram, in our diet niche, we are more B2C. But the B2B space is huge, right? It's a huge opportunity, especially if you guys are in the high ticket software sales industry and looking to land that big contract. This is another way of getting to a potential decision maker rather than the typical go on the website, email them, or just give them a call and the secretary gives you the runaround, right? You may be able to get deeper into the organization, hitting up the social media manager. So again, love to see the comments, guys. Thanks, Everpreneur.
Hey, Everpreneurs. Did you guys love that video? We're going to love the next two we picked just for you. Check them out over here, and we'll see you there.